Can he stand on his head? Everyone sing, hooray, hooray, we're going to the zoo today.
These kids and their parents are enjoying Kindermusik at the Dixie Carter Performing Arts Center in Huntington.
Kindermusik is early childhood music class that uses all of the aspects of childhood development. So it's total child development using music to get those skills developed in young children. When elephants get up in the morning, they always honk hello.
Kindermusik is an international program with a proven track record. These classes at the Dixie are the first for communities between Jackson and Nashville.
Number one, the parent is the child's best teacher. So in these early classes, you're basically instructing the parent on how to interact with their child. But then being around the other children and parents, there's the social aspect that is developed as well. If you can peer over my shoulder here behind me, there's a chart of all the different areas of the brain that Kindermusik covers. The special tweak here is they have an instructor who is not only an educator but a performer. So I get down on the floor and it's like I'm on stage sometimes as well. And then yet I can put that hat on that says, now this is why this is important and this is what we're doing for your child's development. It's a first for the area, so that's number one. And then number two, we're hoping to raise a generation of audience goers as well as a generation of those students that can benefit from our community classes, which we're developing in drama, creative writing, as well as music and visual art.
Village Camp is the class for newborns to 18 months. Our Time Camp goes to 3 years old. 3- and 4-year-olds enjoy Imagine That Camp, and the Young Child Camp provides for the 5- and 6-year-olds.
So as the kids get older, it's more formal music training, but those early years, it's basically teaching locomotor skills, fine motor skills, working on the vestibular system, which is a big $15 word for that area of the brain where orientation of space is developed, sense of balance, and those are skills you have to walk a straight line, cut with scissors, play soccer, and be a good reader. So I feel like I'm raising a generation of great readers and being as smart as they possibly can be. Do you see the lion stretching in the sun, stretching in the sun, stretching in the sun? And we're finding the kids that start early and continue on have more focus when they get to school, have inhibitory control, which means they're able to sit still for a while, wait their turn in line. They become readers very fluently, very quickly. So there's a lot of benefits just for classroom skills in addition to the musical skills that are inherent in the program. There's a big long train called the alley-alley-o, the alley-alley-o, the alley-alley-o.
Kindermusik classes continue through the year so a child can progress through the various levels. It's not a preschool, it's a special weekly activity.
A preschool would intimate that they're there for a good deal of time. This is almost like a preschool experience, like you would take your child to the museum for a particular workshop in science, or you would take them to an art workshop, that kind of thing. It would be more of an experience than a preschool, but it's an experience for preschool children.
Here we go. Here we go.
In general, music instruction captures every aspect of your brain. You think about it, you see it, you hear it, you do it. Dance is good, art is good, but it still doesn't involve all those senses. And that's why all that national research that you've seen, all the kids that take piano, for instance, are better in math. Well, it's because when they're taking that music, it's both sides of the brain being developed at the same time. So that's why music is just, it's good for anybody, because it just encompasses so many areas of the brain and it involves all your senses at one time. And that's what research has shown. When all of your senses are engaged, that's when learning takes place.
I think I better keep those right.